Hi, welcome back to Bees Aquatics, and today I am going to be trimming some of the plants in my new planted aquarium that I built last video, just because some of those top ones are really long, so let's get right into that. Alright, so here is our planted tank. It still looks really good. It's only been like it's the next day actually, so it's only been really a day, or a few hours, and I added one of the baby white wizard snails. He's right back there, tipped upside down, in a hole there. I added them from this tank. And I also added this little moss ball, which I found in the back of my 55. I didn't think I had any that were like small and shaped, and I saw this one in the back when I was thinking about it. And I thought it would be perfect to add, so yeah, I added that. But there's a little betta fish, and the plants I'm trimming are gonna be these two edge ones just because they're tipping over. And I'm pretty sure, I was watching videos on it, if I trim them, they should stand up again because the weight will be off, and then I can replant the smaller ones maybe along the side or something and make like a hedge along this rock, or put them in another tank. So we'll see what we do, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna trim these. So let's get right into doing that. So I'm just gonna use this random pair of just paper cutting scissors or just normal scissors, and I just had them on my desk, and I'm just gonna rinse them off with water so they're clean and won't harm the water for the plants in case there's anything on them. Get my hands a little bit wet. And our baby snails, I get pretty big. Still got quite a bit of eggs in there, but I think they're done. But yeah, so now they're wet. And just dry them off a bit right there. Don't need to be dry, but I just like to, just so my hands aren't soaking wet. And so basically, all you do is I get a towel, but you just trim them like right at the point, like right in between the leaves, like right up in between the leaves right there. You know, just cut it, float to the top, and then you don't have to cut it in between the leaves. It'll just look better. But yeah, this should look better than stand straight up. More room for them to swim right up in there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so as you can see, I'm just gonna come in. Probably have to make it a little bit lower, so I'm gonna make it stand up like that and kind of have it hanging over the top. Never mind. But I'll probably cut it like right there-ish, I think. We'll see. So I'm gonna cut these, and then I'll be back when they're all trimmed up. So I took off the light, trimmed all the plants. I just reattached the light now, and I have a bunch of them right there, so I can replant those. But you can see they're not tipping over. It looks a lot nicer. Leaves are floating around. There's a fix in a bit. Now I'm going to remove that dead stuff. That just looks like the edge of a plant. Oh no, it got unrooted, so I'll just bury that again. And I'll plant these, and I'll show you when I'm done planting them. So I replanted the plants. So I made like a hedge right there, so that looks really cool. So those ones are kind of going over to the left. Hopefully they'll grow straight up again. But I also did trim some of that red plant and put it right there to try to grow, plant a red hedge on that side, and I'm gonna leave the front kind of open if they keep growing. But now I'm gonna put the rest of these plants, that are small, into maybe like the edge of right there, make like a little hedge right there, and a little hedge right there for the axolotls, just to decorate the house a little bit better, the little cave. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you when I'm done. All right, so I just want to update you on a few things. I just planted those ones, but so there's another baby white wizard snail, and I know he is from now one of the other babies, which are really only that big. You see him in the back there. So they're already producing more babies, because the other one's been dead for a while after he produced all of them before he passed. But now there's another one, so we'll just keep getting more of those guys too. So it must be like a snail breeding season. But yeah, there's another white wizard snail that's a little bit older, so maybe they're just getting ready to produce at that maturity. But with the plants, I put two next to my Georgia Aquarium little glass right there, so I thought that looked really cool. And I did put two by the his house right there, and Toothless has been very active right now. But I did put two next to that house too. Toothless has been sucking up air, floating around, going back down, swimming around, having fun. And what was really cool, I was watching him, and this guy, kissing Grammy, eats algae, and like he went up to the Toothless, and he started pecking at him and like cleaning off his side, and Toothless just sat there, and he kind of just kept walking, and he kept following along, pecking at his side, kind of like cleaning them off. It wasn't hurting him or anything, because he wasn't really jolting around, but he was just cleaning them off, and he was just having fun walking around. So Wish I got a video of that, but I didn't. But I might in the future. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, that's all I got for you today. I trimmed the plants, so it's pretty easy. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.